So, you've thought about it from every possible angle. You've journaled on it, you've pulled cards on it, but you still haven't done this thing. You're still kind of stuck. You're not in motion. What do? Well, how about a tarot card spell? I've got one for you. It's called Just Plant the Seed. Hi, I'm Cassandra the Card Reader, and this is the Spreads and Spells podcast where I help you put tarot into practice, not just think about it. Taste the tarot. Today's spell is called Just Plant the Damn Seed, and it's spicy sweet, kind of like milk chocolate with chili pepper in it. Yeah, we're going to get into motion. Just like it practically took the spell to get me to sit down and do this video. I was overthinking it big time. So right now we've got a lot of planets in Aries and all planets moving direct. Now is the time to take action. So if you're holding back, this spell may help you. So what you will need for the plant the damn seed tarot card spell, you will need a tarot card. And so as I mentioned, we're in Aries season. This is kind of like a just do it, a ready, fire, aim type spell. So to embody that kind of energy, I'm thinking about the Wands cards in tarot. So you could do Knight of Wands, you could do King of Wands, you could do Three of Wands. Three of Wands is very visionary, and it corresponds to this Aries time period. But you could pick any card you want. You could use the Sun card is another example of, like, moving from your true purpose and your creative energy and your creative expression with the sun. But those are a few suggestions. And you will need a red candle. So I personally like to paste the tarot card onto the candle that I'm using for the working. And this is just a black and white image of the Knight of Wands, because I don't have a color copier and I didn't really feel like going out to get a color copy. And I do this frequently. Black and white images are fine. The cards don't care. The spirits don't care. They just care that you depict them and honor them. You can draw it. If you want to draw the card, you can draw the card. But I usually use some kind of copy. And like I said, this is a red 7-day candle. If you don't like red, you can use white. That's completely fine. And then you will need some incense, like maybe some frankincense or some tobacco, because this is kind of a Marsy spell, hence the red candle. And Mars likes tobacco as an offering. So, but whatever you got, you can use it. Then you will also need some type of seed to plant. So I will leave that up to you. You could use sunflower seeds, since we're on, we've been talking about the sun card and all of that. You can use whatever works for you in your area at this time under your current weather conditions. So I think for mine, I'm going to use these tepary beans. I grew these one year with a spell. What I did is I ended up casting these tepary bean seeds all over my yard. And the thing about them is the tepary bean is a desert bean, so it doesn't really need water. Just like whatever little bit of rain, if you get any rainfall, that they're gonna grow. And so then I did harvest some of the bean pods from that. So I thought, oh, it's a very dry year so far. So I thought this is a good thing to use. I will be planting them in a pot and watering them. But I just thought, oh, I'll use the tepary beans. And they are kind of a reddish colored bean as well, which goes with our whole red theme here. So anyway, just some kind of seeds that you can plant. If you want a certain number, you could do 6. You could do 9. I don't really think you're going to want to do more than 9. So there you have it. So those are the ingredients for the seeds. Yeah, the other thing I had is like, I'm not going to use this, but it's like a pot to put the seeds in. I'm going to put mine in a different pot, a bigger pot. So, okay, so now we are to actually doing the spell. So the best time to do the spell is on a Sunday, the sun's day, or on a Tuesday on Mars Day. But don't stress it. If you cannot do it on any of those days, don't stress. You can also do it on any day during the planetary hour of the sun and or Mars. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. Just do it on a Sunday or Tuesday. And also do it when the moon is waxing between the new moon and the full moon, which, if you're watching this in the latter part of March, that's what we have right now. So the full moon is April 1st on 2026. So you have from now until then for the waxing moon phase. But if you're watching this another time, just figure out when, if you're between the new and the full moon. Okay, so what you will do is you will get the seeds in your hand and you will speak to the seeds. And this is what you say to the seeds. So hang on, I've got it written down. Okay, so say out loud over the seeds to the seeds, I am willing to move before I feel ready. Grow with me, not perfectly, not safely, just forward. And then you plant the seeds in the pot and you water the seeds. And then you say, I don't wait for clarity, I create in motion. And your spell is done. You can let that candle burn as long as you want, let the incense burn out. And so as you go through and you water these seeds and take care of these seeds over the days and weeks to come, you can say this incantation again. So I'll say it one more time. I am willing to move before I am ready. Grow with me, not perfectly, not safely, just forward. I don't wait for clarity, I create in motion. So there you have it. This is your spell for getting unstuck and getting in motion during Aries season. And this is the Spreads and Spells podcast. So if you have a request for a tarot spread or a tarot spread spell, you can post it in the comments. Please let me know. I'm planning on posting once a week, and I will see you next time.